Hey, want to see your suggestions drawn on a future episode of the Doodle Stream? Join me live every Friday from 5 to 8 p.m. Eastern at twitch.tv/MrHinkleDraws. But while you're here, enjoy this previously recorded live stream. And don't forget, as an artist, I require validation. Hit that like button. And if you're new here, subscribe for more art from MrHinkleDraws. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Doodle Stream, where every Friday here on Twitch, I attempt to doodle out your ideas, your suggestions from the chat. I pitch the ideas, I pitch the themes, I pitch something. Something gets pitched here. I pick the theme, and you pitch the ideas. I was really gonna try to do it without the script today. Look how well I did without the script.
Well, art is not all fun and games. It's a lot of hard work.
It is. It's a lot of hard work. Thank you, Ray. Always nice to see you. Funny Figs in the house. Bree is here. Little Mango Art, hello. Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Farron Mock, Joseph Zawada's here. Lasered Letters is here. I think that's everybody. Hope I didn't miss anybody. Welcome in, everybody.
Hi, Kevin.
Gizmo Non-Binary, hello, hi, welcome, nice to see you. So yeah, welcome in, everybody. Welcome to episode 99. Episode 99 of this weekly series. One episode away. It's crazy. It is insane. If you like the artwork that you see today, remember, you can find me on social media. !socials. I'm on all the things. I am everywhere. All right?
Time to let the class in. Well, don't want to keep them waiting any longer.
I'm so excited about it.
Welcome to art class.
Oh, isn't this cooking? Sorry.
What's up, Bree? Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate that. Welcome, folks. They were hanging out with Bree. Shout out to Bree, another awesome artist here on Twitch. Let me give you a proper shout out. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Hope you had a great stream. I think you were doing Slime Rancher, right? I believe. But yes, folks, make sure you were checking out Bree. Awesome artist. Chaotic energy that I love. I don't know a better way to. I love it. I love the chaotic energy. I love it. So yeah, welcome in, Bubble Laveau. Nice to see you. Thank you, Bubble Laveau. So yes, what was I saying? So yes, I'm on all the socials. So if you're not already following me over on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, all those things, YouTube, it'd be awesome if you did. I'm everywhere. I'm all over the place. I post almost every single day, everywhere. And if you really, really want to help out, please consider supporting me over on Patreon. Patreon is incredibly important to what I do. It is a primary source of income for me and my family. I take really good care of my patrons. I have a lot of exclusive content, early access to stuff, and I send out things in the mail, send out gifts in the mail. So please check it out, patreon.com/MrHinkleDraws. Little Mango Art says, do you freelance full-time? Just curious. I am a 100% full-time freelance artist. So this is all I do. This is the only income I make is income from doing this. So that's from commissions, freelance work, logo design projects, Patreon, Twitch streaming, all that stuff. Going to shows, of course. How could I forget that? Going to conventions, which I have 25 shows this year, so that's like Comic-Cons and stuff like that. Let's see. Funny Figs, Slime Rancher 2 dropping soon. Bree says, yep, doing slime crimes. Slime crimes. Very nice. So we're drawing robots today, folks. We're drawing robots because I was trying to think of what is a better thing to do right before we go into episode 100. Episode 100 is going to be special next week, all right? We're going to have fun. But I'm like, what better theme reflects this show than robots? All right, ! Robots in the chat. because we've had many a deep philosophical discussion on what a robot is, and it has gone all over the map. So we're going to do robots. I do have a suggestion box on the stream. So if you're watching on mobile, you should be able to, in the upper right-hand corner, see the little like orange icon for suggestion box, and you can type something in. And if you're on desktop, I think you just go to the About Us, and you'll see the widget below the stream. So you can type in something. So if you want to see something drawn, throw it in the suggestion box for me. I don't think there's anything there already, but let me take a look. Let's see what we got. Usually it takes a little bit, right? It takes a little bit to warm up. So let's see what we've got over there. Maybe we have something, maybe we don't. But it is very nice to see everybody. Thank you very much for being here with me. I appreciate that. Let's see. Okay, yes, good. We do have some suggestion. Nice. A scary version of a Five Nights at Freddy's character. They're kind of supposed to be scary, right? I mean, kind of. They're not really scary, but they're kind of supposed to be scary. They're supposed to be scary and lore. Also, actually, I almost forgot. Look, this is a big thing. So I am doing a fundraiser for a new machine. Those of you guys that watch me every week, you know that I've been experiencing some pretty harsh lag because my machine's old. It's not like, it's not sparking and setting on fire, but it's getting there. It needs to get upgraded. And so I have started collecting funds to get a new machine. I'm aiming to get 3,000 over the next couple months. So special shout out to Funny Figs. He was the first donator to this cause. So thank you, Ray. We're $5 in. We are $5 into our $3,000 goal. So thank you, Ray. Amazing. Oh Lord, my kid has become obsessed. Of course, Five Nights at Freddy's is huge, man. You know what I want to do? I'm going to do Sun from... So I'm going to take your suggestion, Ray, and I'm going to kind of do it. I'm going to kind of do it, and then kind of not do it. Thanks, Ray. Ray's pulling out all of his pocket change and tossing it at me again, as per usual. Always appreciate that. $5.01 now. Yeah, let me start drawing. Let me start drawing something and we can chat. As always, you guys are more than welcome to ask any questions you may have. I'm more than happy to answer to the best of my ability. Yeah, see, the tablet's already lagging again. I kind of waited this time so I've been trying a couple different things every week, right? I've tried rebooting the machine before I go live. It is on a cooling pad. It's been on a cooling pad forever. I've tried making sure that like all of my other programs that I don't need are shut off so that it's not trying to, pull stuff, pull attention from the machine, and it just doesn't, it's not working. It's not working. I think it definitely needs to get an upgrade. So sometimes the music stops too, I've noticed sometimes. That's a new thing too. So yeah, we're gonna do Sun from, this is from Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. I have been asked a couple times because I have some Five Nights at Freddy's stuff if I'm going to do Security Breach stuff. I probably won't, just because there's so much. There's so many games. There's so many games, there's so much lore, there's so many characters, and like I could just spend all day doing, or not all day, like the rest of my artistic career doing Five Nights at Freddy's characters. There's like 80 characters now. So this is a great place to do this here on the stream, because these are all quick doodles. They're not like prints and stickers and stuff, which take a lot of time. Let's see. Gizmo says, realized I wasn't following you. Explains why I missed your other streams. That would explain it. That would explain it. You mean here on the Twitchiverse or elsewhere too? See, and I'm just gonna power through this. I can assure you the tablet is lagging pretty bad. because that's the new tradition. The new tradition is I have to power through tablet lag every week now too. This is the perfect example of being a full-time freelance artist is, do I upgrade the machine or do I pay rent? So yes, if it's within your means, it would be awesome to donate to the fundraiser, but you know, not required, you're not obligated to. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing well, and feel free to let me know how your day's been and what's going on this weekend. And yeah, thanks to the 10 of you that are already here. Yeah, on Twitch, followed you back on the Twitch. Nice, thank you, appreciate it. This is already looking good, awesome. That's what I like to hear. I try, you know? So, you know, the purpose of this has always been, and we're going to talk about this a lot more next week because, you know, ceremonial 100th episode and all, but the whole goal of this like show, and I very much have treated it like a show, like a weekly television program, has always been, there's been a couple goals I've had with it. What is the current mustache status? Maximum mustache, Bobo, maximum mustache. I actually today, you know, it's funny you asked that because today I did my first trim. Right, I've just been like growing it out steadily for months, and today I had to do the first like official trim of. I have a majestic handlebar mustache. I can confirm that we are back to maximum. We are back to maximum stash. Don't you love it when you do this kind of stuff, right? This is the best. You're like, oh, I messed up somehow. That's all right. It's okay. We don't make mistakes. We only have happy accidents. That stream, Ray. So I was, yeah, exactly, perfect, Ray, flawless execution. That live stream from Eyebrow Express was amazing. Actually. But yeah, when I sent you that, like I was going to bed, like I was literally, I took a screenshot of my desktop for you. And I shot that over, and then I went and laid down and turned everything off. I was laying in bed. I was done. And I really wanted to check it out, but so I didn't listen to it until this morning. But it was fantastic, man. That was A+ content. It was such a great stream. Like I listened to it at the gym this morning. I was cracking up so much. It just kept getting better. It's like, oh my gosh, this is so good. Maximum stash, private eye. Okay, let's do this. Ray and Bobo Laveau, did you guys see my Patreon post earlier? That was a fun one today. I was like, oh. I like the murder mini. Yeah, that was good too. It was the whole thing was great. It just kept like getting better. Yeah, that was lame, man. I wasn't like upset. Like I wasn't mad. I was just like, oh, I was really sad. I lost my footage So I did a post up on Patreon to show the patrons something, because I'm not going to be able to do what I wanted to do with it, so sad times. Yeah, so I was working on Bubble Laveau. I was working on the next cloud video for next week, and I had actually recorded it a couple days ago, because I'll usually do the artwork as a warm-up for the day on whatever I'm doing, and I'll screen record, and then I'll do the video editing later on in the week. And I accidentally deleted my screen footage, so I had the finished artwork and I had no time-lapse video, and there was nothing I could do, so it's basically useless now. So I posted it on Patreon saying, well, I really want somebody to see this because I'm proud of it, but here you go, there won't be a video. Yeah, exactly. That face. I mean, I wasn't mad, I was just kind of sad. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I have to record another one, because, you know, I really wanted to do, and I committed to doing 10. That was the plan. It's 10 videos, 10 weeks. So the one I did this week is basically just, I mean, it's artwork, and the artwork is there, but there's no video. There's no video footage, so there won't be a video from that one. So I'll basically be doing another one. I need to move this in a little bit. I feel like this is maybe also a little too long. Something like that. Something like that is better. Funny Fig says, easy. Just take an eraser line by line and then reverse the video. That's big brain energy, Ray. That's galaxy brain energy. I can't do that. I mean, it's kind of genius. To be honest, it's kind of genius of you. Let's see. Little Mango Art says, what software and tablet do you use? I actually have a command set up for that. That would be !tools. Type that in the chat for you. That'll tell you exactly what I'm using. Bubble Laveau, it's a highlight in our house with the kids. They like the Mo Williams weekly art sessions, and they think of your cloud videos as extension content. That's awesome. Appreciate that. As I've said, I do enjoy the exercise. Like, I really like doing art exercises like that. Like character design exercises. I think it's really fun. That's why I was a little bummed I had such light participation. But, you know, is what it is. I think what happened is so many people assumed other people were going to do it, and so then, like, everybody assumed the same thing, and then nobody did it. Oh, I need to do the little ribbons on this side. Little Mango says, I use a Wacom Cintiq 13 HD with Clip Studio Paint. Very nice. It's awesome. So this is the first time, right, that you've been able to be at one of the streams, Little Mango? I appreciate you being here. Hello. Gotta have that distinct voice. Hello. I hope you enjoy your experience here. I post up all the artwork usually the next day. Yes, good, nice. And yeah, there is, thank you, Ray, there is a suggestion box. If you want to make a suggestion, of course, there's not a obligation to do so, but you're more than welcome to do that. This stream is all about being interactive. So I take requests, and these are very much sketches. This is not meant to be anything polished. Sometimes they look okay, sometimes they look bad. So next week when we go to episode 100, one of the things we're doing is I went through last weekend. I went through all 100 episodes. I went through all the artwork because I've saved every canvas from every episode. And I pulled out 10 that I thought could benefit the most from a redraw. Including one doodle from episode 1, which was in January of 2019. It should be good. It should be a lot of fun. We're also going to do some giveaways. I'll be giving away stuff. Stuff that I sell on my website. So like stickers and poster prints and stuff. I'm going to try to make sure everything is as... what do I want to say? Like, I'd like it for all the prizes and stuff to be Doodle Stream related. Because that seems like it makes a lot of sense. It just makes a lot of sense. This part is actually, you know, it's a little different. That part of the face, as they say. Let's see. I discovered your art when a friend of mine helped you for a con. He showed me your art. Nice. That's awesome. Yes, I do quite a few of those. That is another primary source of income. So I actually have a show next weekend in Rhode Island. And that will be Saturday and Sunday. That'll be my first outdoor show. But the showrunners are providing me with a tent. They are also providing me with, they're comping the table. I don't have to pay a table fee, which is incredible. It's not something I normally get. And also hotel for the Saturday night into Sunday. So it's like there's literally no reason not to do it. It's about an hour and a half drive, which is fine. So I'm gonna drive up. I'll drive up early Saturday morning. Yeah, what wizardry? The wizardry I pulled for that, Ray, was my good friend Brian Saviano. It's the wizardry I pulled on that. I can assure you it was not my wizardry. Alright, we'll get like a very light. Nope, not light enough. The voice actor for this character was at a show I was at Mohegan Sun Casino here, which was pretty cool. And some people bought my prints. I have some Five Nights at Freddy's prints so that they could have him autograph it, which I thought was really cool. And I asked them if they could come back and show me. I always do that. Like when I know for a fact that they're going to take it to have it autographed, I'm like, hey, if you get a chance and if you remember, it'd be really cool to see it. Most people don't ever show me, so I don't ever see the aftermath. Fancy free table guy. Yeah, exactly. It is amazing because I don't, nothing's ever free, right? I pay for the table, I pay for, travel, I pay for hotel if I need to, I pay for everything. So to not have to pay is like a no-brainer. It's like I'm in, I'm there. What are we doing? What are we doing? Where are we going? Let's see. Little Mango says, will the Kickstarter book you illustrated be available to the public? It will. It will. So I actually have two. I have two books that I've illustrated. I have a children's book, which is sitting with the publisher. So all the artwork is done. It's finished. It's just waiting to get printed. And that'll be available to the general public after Kickstarter rewards are taken care of. And then I have a fantasy novel that I'm working on right now. And the artwork is not done yet on that, but the Kickstarter is finished. Once that's done, yeah, that will be available to the public as well after Kickstarter backers are taken care of. That one will be a couple months later. I'll have the kids book one first. Let's see, to finish this up, I just need to do like some orange striping, and then I'm gonna pick another suggestion. So here's an opportunity. If you guys have a suggestion, to go drop it in the suggestion box. I'm about to go pull another one. Yeah, I think that's probably done. I'm gonna shrink it because, as per usual, way too big. Ride those coattails and never let them go. Yeah, man. We had been talking about it for a couple months, but we were kind of hoping that we would have the book by then. But whatever, it's fine. It's fine. I still have plenty of other things to sell. All right, I'm gonna dive into the suggestion box. I'm considering this your suggestion, Ray. So it's complete. By design, they're supposed to be scary. Oh, BMO. Have I ever drawn? I don't think I've ever drawn BMO. Let's do BMO. We're gonna do BMO next. Yeah, that's the one right there. That's the pose. That's the pose I want. Also, this is updated over here. That's updated. I think this is updated since last Friday. I think. So I added 50 more doodles to that slideshow. So that means this little slideshow right here is going to go through 150 of the best of the best of the best from the last 100 episodes. So there's some new ones. There are new ones in there now. I also, I think it was, pretty sure it was Boba Laveau. Boba Laveau has great ideas. I think Boba Laveau had mentioned forever ago that I should put some ads in that, and I'm like, yeah, you're right, I should. And I kind of just, I've had that stuck on a Post-it note for months and months and months, because I'm like, when I update it, I'll do that. And so I finally updated it, so I put some ads for like my shop and stuff in there, because I do sell stickers. I sell lots of stickers, but from this show I take some of the doodles and I turn them into stickers. Yeah, the Post-it note. It's real, I use them. I don't ever forget. When I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. I would say I am nothing if not incredibly consistent. And when I say I'm going to do something, I always do it. Doesn't mean I do it right away, but I always do it. If I say I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. I just had to wait till the opportunity presented itself. We're almost at the point where I could have a Adventure Time pack of stickers, because I've got Jake from a couple weeks ago, and I've got Lemon Grab that's already a sticker, and I've got Lumpy Space Princess, which is already a sticker. Now we have BMO. do it. I'll do it. I think I'll just do that with color. I think. The wiggly arms. That's what Adventure Time's all about. Is like these, like arm noodles. You know what's sad is that I'm getting so used to this lag that like I'm just, you know, I'm adapting, but it's like I shouldn't be. I'm just so used to it now. I'm so used to the extreme lag on live streams that I'm just like, my brain is anticipating where it's gonna lag, and it's like slowing down where it thinks it needs to. But yeah, man, I'm bummed. I'm bummed that I got to redo that cloud. I mean, I'm not gonna do the same one. I'll do a different one. But it's like, dang. I hate wasting time. That's a huge pet peeve of mine, is wasting time. Bullet time art? Pretty much. Pretty much. I don't like that. Even the eraser. Even erasing is all lagged out. Hopefully today's music, I picked like a kind of a synth, trying to get that robot vibe. Okay, that's probably good. I'm gonna put some colors on BMO. I was excited to see Astounding Tales 2 on the website, Ray. I was stalking your website because I was trying to find reference images last night for that quick sketch. And I was like, oh, look, here it is. It's listed on the website. It's kind of cool. This is like a little, getting some like Stardew Valley vibes from this track. It's so pathetic. I've got a measly 10 pages left. That's all you have left? 2 weeks work if I was bust. Well, you don't need to, but that's pretty awesome though, actually. That's all you have left for the second issue. That's amazing. It's amazing, man. That is nothing to be upset about. You should be incredibly proud. It'll take me at least 2 more months. Dude, we should have been funding back in March. I'm so behind. No, you shouldn't have, Ray. No, you should not have been. I can tell you now with great certainty that you should not ever launch a Kickstarter campaign in the first quarter, ever. So you're doing fine, actually. Little Mango says, I need to go feed the dog, then go to dinner afterwards. But have a good rest of the stream. It's been great. Yeah, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I think you left some suggestions in there too, which is awesome because you don't necessarily, need to be here live. So keep your eyes peeled. You never know. You might wake up tomorrow and see something you suggested posted up that was drawn in your absence. But thank you very much for being here. Have a great rest of your night. Hopefully I'll see you next time. I like it when people make a suggestion and then they have to leave, and then later on they're like, oh, look, you did the thing. I'm like, yep. The suggestion box never goes away. It stays. You don't have to be there. All right, there's our BMO. I debated finally throwing up those other redeems I've been talking about. The ones that actually impact me. But I figured I don't think I want to do that for episode 100, to be honest. I don't think I do, because, I want to, polish up these older doodles and make them look a little nicer. So I feel like I probably don't want to, provide an opportunity to mess those up. So I think I'm going to aim to have that ready for 101. What's up, Brian? Bricks O'Brien has arrived. We're drawing robots. Let me find another robot here in the old suggestion box. What do we got? What do we got? Nick Lands, lurking as usual. Appreciate you, man. Rob, that's a good one.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Oh, well, actually. So, ladies and gentlemen, I have been given a 60-second challenge by Mr. Bricks O'Brien. He has used his hard-earned exposure money, his exposure bucks, and he wants to challenge me to draw R2-D2 in only 60 seconds. That is something that can happen. Something that can take place. So I'm going to try to do this. I don't know if I want to be super confident and be like, oh yeah, because every time I do that, it backfires. Alright, so here's a reference image. Here's the reference image. My task is to draw this in 60 seconds. Okay. Let me get ready here. Okay. Come on, I can do this. I need to stop right now, because this is how mistakes are born. Okay. Brian, if you want to count down for me, if you want to throw the exclamation point 60. Oh, the lag. That is not the color I picked. Oh, man. Silver as I wanted it to be. Oh, of course it's almost over. Oh my goodness, I can't believe how quickly this goes. Okay, if you squint real hard, if you go, look, I want you actually to see how perfect this is. You can't even tell the difference. It's a carbon copy. He's a can. Don't give me that Guff soldier draw like your life depends on it.
It's probably the best drawing I've ever done.
It's identical though. It's identical. Did you really pick red? Yeah. I want to make sure I'm looking right at what I need to draw. Even if I think I know it. Look, Nick Lance's is perfect. Look how perfect that is. Squinting can't save that bad, Larry. It's not that bad. 16 seconds is hard. All right. As always, I appreciate the challenge, Brian. Thank you very much. Brian literally walks in the room. He walks into the stream like Mr. Monopoly Man with his exposure bucks. And he's like, what do I feel like ordering today? All right, R2, you hang out up there for a little bit. I'll move you to the other canvas in a little bit. The 60-second canvas. There's a special canvas for that. I was looking through suggestions. What do we got here? Yeah, I'm gonna do Jenny from Teenage Robot because I have drawn her before, but it has been a long time. So I want to redraw Jenny from Teenage Robot. See, I'm confident I could do a better job now than the last time I drew that character. I think I should also do a action pose. Yeah. All right. Let's do Ginny Wakeman from... Is it My Life as a Teenage Robot, right? That's the full proper name. I haven't actually... It's been a very long time since I've seen this show. Also, my headphones apparently are dying, so that's great. I suppose I should have expected that because I have been using them a lot this week, as opposed to just only using them on stream, so that kind of makes sense. See, this is going to be one of the... This is one that I think really benefits from having the colored line art. I don't always color the line art, but when I do, I don't always color the line art for this like stream when I do these doodles. But sometimes I'm like, yeah, it kind of needs it. It's just like so important to the art style, I think. Alright, I'm messing that up. I think I need to do the eyes first. So Brian, I saw a thing on the news today. Let me know if you're still here. Before I go any further. before I go any further, and we got this and this. Oh, was he in Jailbirds again? No, I saw something cool on the news, but I will save it. Brian just wanted to pop in and then like drop some mad exposure cash and then bail. Come on, you can do this. There we go. You're as bad as eyebrows. Never did tell me the coffee beans fact. Well, so it's not anything super juicy. It's just like I saw it on the news and it's very Boston. It's like it wouldn't mean anything to you if you weren't in Boston. And since Brian's right next to Boston, that's why I'm like, hey, are you here? Okay. I really like this line work here. Can I replicate it is the question. It's like this one swooping line from one hand to the other hand, which is really cool. That's the kind of art style in design that I love. See. Oh, that's, you saying that though, Ray, does remind me that there was that story in that stream, and nobody got the answer because I was listening after the fact and that story was just never elaborated upon. Because you dared, Ray. You dared to bring the Earl Sinclair hype. What's wrong with you? Also, if it matters to anybody, because I went in, I set up that new command earlier for ! Donate. And so when I logged in, I was told that my #1 chatter is Boba Laveau. Boba Laveau is my #1 chatter to date. And second place is Funny Figs. You guys are the most active chatters I have. Congratulations. Okay, I feel like this needs to be bigger. Yeah, I know, Ray. I'm sorry. You were second. Boba Laveau was first and you were second. That's what I'm told. That's what I'm told. Ray, are you gonna just spam things all the time now? I must change this outcome. Okay, this is actually too long. It should be more like that. Yes, congratulations to both of you for being my active chatters. So see, we've got this other like cool line. It's like this one line that sweeps down from like the bottom of this like skirt to like go straight to the leg. I love this kind of design stuff. And this is like, it's actually like to a point. And we've got one more. Does it count number of messages or character count? I don't know. I didn't dive that far into it. Like it was on the main dashboard. So like when I logged in, it was like it's right there as I log in. So it's like your number one chatter is Boba Laveau. Number 2 is Funny Face. I didn't like go into the analytics of it because I was there for another purpose. Yeah, see, I'm happy with this. This is definitely a better Jenny than last time. Now, if I can get the right color. Very unique color. I think that's probably pretty good for the line art, which is almost everything. Except the eyes. The eyes stay black. Gizmo says, looks awesome. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I am happy that you are happy. I am most pleased. I think the last time we drew Jenny was on another robot episode. We've done robots a number of times. I've done robots myself twice. So this would be the third. And then there's been a couple like guest artist streams where we've done robots. Is this... Yeah, that's fine, I think, for the color on that. Oh, you know what's funny, Ray? I just remembered listening to that. I started listening to that stream when I was at home getting my son ready for school. So I remember it was playing, and I was tying his shoes. Right, so I'm sitting here tying this little kid's shoes, and I hear Eyebrow go. It's like, oh, at least he commissioned you. He never commissioned me. And I was like, that's not true. And then you like literally type right after that, actually that's not true. And I was like, man, I've got like 15 Ray caricatures. I think I honestly do. I think I have like that many. I know that's not where your passion is anymore, but I'm sorry that you were good at it. Yeah, not quite as family. Yeah, it's alright. It's fine. Nothing's been, like, outrageous. I appreciate that, though. But, like, real art, though. But, like, the real art. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Okay, there's our... Is that everything? Yeah, that's our... There she is. Oh, I know, Ray. I am well aware. Alright, I'll let you guys look at these while I go through the suggestion box again and pick another one. Thank you guys for being here as always. The 10 of you that are watching, I appreciate it. Remember, this is episode 99. Next week is episode 100. It's kind of a big deal. It's kind of important. I am celebrating. It'd be nice to have as many people as possible here next Friday. And I will be doing some giveaways. Alright, yes, BMO is done. Five Nights at Freddy's character is done. Ginny is done. Marked as complete. Let me see what this one is that, what does Joseph Sawada ask me to do? You gotta be careful about these Joseph Sawada suggestions. Oh man, wow, look at this thing. Holy smokes. Wow. Alright, I'm down for a challenge. We're gonna do this one that Farron Mox suggested. It's like a three-wheeled like cart trike with like a robot on the back. Maybe when I start drawing it, maybe some of you guys will know the source material. I don't know what this is from. Let's see, I'm gonna start with the, I guess, what am I gonna start with? How am I gonna approach this? Oh, stop it. What are you doing? Oh, I switched it. So we got this. Yeah, every time I stream, my machine just starts. It is so loud. The fans.
Hi, Kevin.
What's up, Hawkeye Lego Man? How are you? Welcome. Welcome to more robots. More robots. Always more robots. The robots never end. Exclamation point robots. Okay, like right up here. Yeah, I'd be very interested to know if anybody recognizes this one as we go through it here. Don't cheat. Don't go down there and look at his suggestion. Just chillax. Watch it come together. All you need to know is it is a robot. It's good. Good. That's what I like to hear. Very good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Good. There's a very heavy line weight that I'm doing on this, which I don't necessarily want to do. Just trying to get some of the like outermost outlines on this. This should be a little bit lower to the ground. And we got another wheel back here. Boba Laveau's got a very interesting mod on the Earl Sinclair. He's packing heat. From a certain light. Aren't we just robots? All of these cartoon robots, we need more Roombas and self-driving cars. Yeah. Agreed. Gotta mix it up, you know? Got a lot of cartoons and stuff. I feel like this tire is not in the right space. I think it should probably be a little bit more here, perhaps. Okay. I see Joseph Zawada threw his suggestion and bailed. It's alright. It's okay. I see how it is. Hawkeye Lego Man says, I just placed a non-cartoon robot into the box. Very nice. Very good. Very good. Yeah, it's some, you know, one of my buddies was like, oh, wow, did, you know, looking at the cartoon doodles from last week, was like, really impressed. I was like, it looks great, man. Like, was your tablet working? I was like, oh, no. 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 You were mistaken. It's just, I'm good at drawing cartoons. So I can power through the lag better. It is still very, very much there. And like I said, part of my brain is just kind of getting used to it, which is not, I don't want that. That is not, I don't think that's very good for an artist to get too used to the weird technological handicaps that are, you know, retraining my brain. Like, nah, I don't think I should be getting used to that. Wow. Yeah, it's speaking of the devil, it's actually getting really bad right now. All of a sudden, it is kicking into high gear here a little bit. Exclamation point donate. I am seeking funds for a new machine as soon as possible. I would love to say that I could use the funds from Patreon and other places, but those are very much factored into living expenses at this point. Rent, groceries, utilities. So I can't exactly just say, you know what, we're not going to eat. Instead, we're going to get a new computer. I don't think I'm going to pay the water bill. I think instead I'm going to get a machine. It's like, unfortunately, that's not possible. We got a headlight here. We haven't even got to the creepy part yet. This is very much a Joseph Zawada suggestion, though. I can confirm. he also has a brilliant way of always suggesting things that are kind of complicated. It's like, wow, all right, this is a complicated thing to draw. And we got another one up here. Has anyone been able to identify what this is from yet? I honestly don't know if this is a game or if this is a cartoon or an anime. So you get no hints from me because I don't know. Okay. Now, I've got to draw some things in it. So we've got... Let's see here. Kind of like this action. It's pretty big, actually. And then this over here. And got something else. We got this sticking up over here. We got this back here sticking out. This looks like a jukebox back here. Okay. And this is like... This is kind of like a steel girder, actually. And we've got like some random pipes and garbage. Hawkeye says, I also added a drone into the box. That's not a bad suggestion. It's been a long time since I've drawn a drone. I know I have. I think that was on the... what was the theme that made me draw a drone? It wasn't very good. It was like, I think it was 2019. It was a while ago when I did it. We got this kind of like cloth. That's, of course I did this work, so let's go ahead and delete that. It's kind of blowing in the wind here. Yeah, I can't remember what the theme was that made me draw a drone. And it, like I said, it wasn't a very good drawing. It was very quick. But I do remember seeing that when I recently went through and reviewed all the stuff. This has got a very unique texture to it. It's like rough. Almost looks like the whole thing is made out of rust. Got like pipes and things hanging out of it. Something's going on over here. It's like a gauge or something up there. Trying to think out of the box. Appreciate that. So here's the most important part. We have finally arrived at the most important part of this suggestion. Yeah, bits mine. Sorry, I'm being a bad coers. Oh, bad viewer. I'm at dinner. That's all right. I did address you a couple times, and then I made a comment that I'm like, Joseph just threw down his suggestion and he ran away. I see how it is. All right, there it is. Let's throw some colors on it. Definitely a step up for the detail department here. I was asking folks if they could figure out what it was from. Like the source material. Sorry, I'm giving you content. Stop giving me content. What's wrong with you? What is this? What is this? What is this, Joseph Zawada? What is this? Is this a game? Is this a character from a game? It's from Nier Automata. I don't know what that is, though. I've heard that before, though. That name sounds familiar. Nick Land says, "Is that the moon from Majora's Mask?" That can there's definitely a resemblance. Okay, this is like a really kind of beat down blue. It's a little brighter than what it probably should be. Let's see. Yeah, it's a game series for Nier. He is the reincarnated dead kid. Look at that. So this is a child? A child. A child. There is this woman, Dana. She's strong. You think I get you this child, I could maybe have the woman? She will be mother to me. And wife to you. Now, the next robot debate is, does Dr. Robotnik fit in? Since robot is in his name. You don't remember that, Ray? That's from Ghostbusters 2. My favorite Ghostbusters. I love Ghostbusters 2. I can quote Ghostbusters 2 all day. We gotta rough this up now. It's like, it's pretty dingy. I have failed to memorize Ghostbusters. I apologize. That's not acceptable, though. I would say I am pretty well equipped to quote Ghostbusters 2 at a moment's notice, as well as Napoleon Dynamite. Like, I know so many quotes from both those films, it's ridiculous. You have to have your own. right? There's got to be other films that you're obsessed with that you know like every line from. Don't even try to lie and say there isn't. Someday, his head pops off and he rolls around. Oh. Oh. Wasn't that pleasant? Isn't that pleasant? We need like a really kind of muddy yellow. Sometimes his head pops up. Gotcha. So this week has been Grasslands Week. So that is the fantasy novel that I'm working on with Authocracy Studios. And I have been diving in this week to try to get as much, if not the entire book done this month. We will see. We will see. But a lot of great work happened this week. Pretty pleased. I got 3 spreads done. That was pretty good. Including some characters that I have never drawn in like the full polish. I've only done like development work for. So they were like kind of rougher sketches. So that was kind of fun to finally see them 100% polished up, ready to go. It's going to be a fun one, guys. It's going to be a really, really fun story. I think you're going to like it. Okay, I think maybe the tires is all that's left. So if you've got ideas, now's the time to drop them down in the suggestion box again. I'll be looking in there in just a minute. I'm just about done with this. I guess that's it for that one. Definitely the most challenging so far. Thank you for the content, Joseph. I'm gonna put the most drastically different characters next to each other for the comedy of it all. Alright, I'm going to dive into the suggestion box and pick another one. Let's see, what do we got? Let me mark this one as complete. Let me take a look at some of these. I don't know what some of them are. Oh man, I forgot about Bicentennial Man. I totally forgot about that one. That's a great and incredibly sad movie. Let's do... Yeah, we can do that one. It's a good suggestion. Nice sun drop. Thank you. Thank you. That was the first one of the day. So we're going to do Bicentennial Man. But yeah, as I was mentioning earlier, I got totally sidetracked. Grasslands work this whole week. I did just do a post up just a couple hours ago with some heavily cropped images from the work I did this week. So if that was of interest to you, !socials in the chat. You can check it out, see what I was working on, at least in a cropped teaser fashion. That lag is hitting me up right now. It's messing me up. These lines are not going where I think they're going. Yeah, it's been so long since I've seen this film. It's a good one, though. Thank you, Hawkeye Lego Man. I need some more space here to work in. I would say our music today is very robot-y. I think that was a good pick. This can be a little deeper of a cut here. So we're gonna have robots and hands. I'm gonna do the hands totally separate, and then I'll just throw it on top of it. Hawkeye says, I oddly really liked it when I was a kid. I think it was the story itself that I liked versus the kid's mind filtering it. Yeah, I mean, I can't remember when I watched it, but I remember enjoying it, but I remember it being very, very sad. Hear my kid stomping around like he always does. I swear we have the same conversation every Friday. It's like, hey, I'm gonna go do my thing. Please be quiet. Don't run around. Don't jump and stomp. Like, I literally lay it out as in plain as English as I can. Like, don't stomp around. Don't jump off the couch. Don't. And he always does it without fail. And then, of course, you know, he usually gets away with it because I forget about it. Because I'm doing a stream. And then by the time I'm done, totally thinking about other things. It was really sad. Yep. Yep. It's kind of a difficult, I mean, hands in general, right? Exclamation point hands, those suck. But like, these are kind of extra difficult because there's like a really weird pattern going on here with the hands that I'm trying to, like, it's really, like, it's not, it's like sculpted in a really weird way. Oh wow, that lag is intense. Yeah, that's like, the lag is really messing me up on trying to get those wavy lines to line up, unfortunately. Only so much I can do. Sorry, folks. Yep, hands are hard. Only 39 times? That's it? That's all? Yeah, that just looks like, it just looks like a whole jumbled mess in there to me. But I'm not gonna mess with it. Alright, let's see if we can do what we're gonna do with this. This needs to kind of be like here. It's very like clean robot design. Like, you know, there's no emphasis on like the different panels and stuff. Like, it's very clean. I think this probably can get a little bit bigger. Now, of course, the real challenge, likeness, as always, is the tough one. This is the one people love to rake me over the coals over. That doesn't look like so and so. Like, well, all right. I should add a new counter for likenesses, because likenesses are very difficult. I have plenty of drawings that I'm very happy with, but like I can totally appreciate that the likeness is not there. I make no delusions of grandeur that it is not. I have achieved the likeness. I don't make any false claims. But then the drawing is great. Like, I'm happy with the drawing. There, rounded it out. Cool. They did a really good job at making this look like him, though. Like, especially looking at the reference image with Robin Williams next to the machine, next to the robot. Definitely a nod to the creative people at the film to achieve that. Excellent work. This eyebrow's not very good. It's not It doesn't really line up with the aesthetic. It is very rounded. I'm probably going to draw it once and then copy and paste it for the record. Because why draw it twice when you can draw it once? Okay. So this, all of this feels like it's off, of course. Of course. Oh man, we lost all the friends today. Sorry, folks. I'm sorry it's not as entertaining, I guess. Look at this. Yep. Yep, viewership numbers continue to be pretty low. So thank you guys for those of you that are here. I do appreciate it. You guys are the real MVPs here. Don't forget it. Don't forget that. What's up, J Freak? The magic of digital art. Exactly. Exactly. Would help you to round the top of the head a little more looking at the reference. Yeah, it's very, very subtle, Hawkeye. It's not like a rounded head. It really isn't. If you look at it, it's like, I mean, we're talking very subtle, man. Very subtle. Because I'm looking at it too, obviously, and it's I would say it's more flat than it is round, to be honest. I would say it's more flat than it is round. But yeah, it can be rounded just a hair more, but no. Nah on that one. Listening, just doing more bathroom repair. Nice. How you doing, J Freak? How's life? How's life treating you? Have you done any art streaming lately? I feel like you haven't, or have I just been not paying attention and missing everything? Right, just a hair. Just a hair. Just a hair. Yeah, it's definitely more flat than it is round. 100%. Doing well. Just got off work, so winding down to maybe draw. Maybe draw. Well, that's good. I'm doing okay. Been busy, as always. Busy as always. Not too much because I have some studying that has occupied my time, but I did have a couple. Gotcha. I missed them. I'm a terrible person. Unfortunately, I don't have the notifications turned on because I feel like it would just never stop going off. You know, I don't have like notifications really turned on anything that I use because it's too much and it's too distracting and it's just like always going off, you know? But I try to be aware of when folks are streaming so I can pop in and say hi. But it gets tougher when, you know, there's not not that this is in any way a criticism of you. Just when there's not like a consistent schedule, it's like it's harder for me to realize when people stream. It's like, well, they stream whenever they stream. Yeah, understandable. I have a lot of notifications disabled. I think it's a better quality of life. I mean, otherwise it just never stops, you know what I'm saying? It just goes off all the time. I kind of wish I had a normal stream schedule, because that would help, but I do them randomly. Yeah, I get it, you know? You gotta do what you gotta do, and there's always a lot of life things that get in the way and make it harder to do stuff like that. I totally get it. I'm still, like, technically I'm still kind of recouping lost ground from when I switched up. Because, you know, this year was the first year that I switched over to evenings, because I was mornings for years. For years I was mornings. I don't like that. I don't like the crosshatch on that. But then also, I switched to Twitch only, because I was doing Twitch and Facebook and YouTube. I was multi-streaming, which was fine. It definitely helped get folks into the streams. But then I went exclusive to Twitch, and I changed the time, and I haven't really recouped the numbers, the viewership since then. And that's how it goes. I am a lot happier, though. I'm going to tell you that. I'm a lot happier with this time, because I actually get the ability to work on Fridays now. Like, I can actually do things. I can't really explain it, because, yeah, before, when I was doing Friday mornings, like, that was my day. My day was stream. My entire day was stream. Even though I only streamed for those 3 hours in the morning, like, I adjusted my, like, gym schedule in the morning, so I'd, like, get up really early, like 5 o'clock in the morning, to go to the gym, so I can get that out of the way, so I can be back in time for stream. And then I would do the stream, and then I immediately stop when the stream was done and get something to eat. Thanks, Ray. Just remember, you still make more each stream than you did 3 years on. I know, 100%, 100%. So what was I saying? And yeah, you know, getting all the stuff done afterwards, like getting the artwork posted and everything. Like, I still do that stuff, but now I do it, like, I do a little bit of it at night. So, like, later tonight, I do a little bit of it. Like, I put it up on Patreon. I do that. But then I do some of the other stuff tomorrow. I get the social post ready. I don't post it until Saturday. But, like, it lets me have all of my Fridays back again. Like, I can do work, which I do. Yeah, it's hard to get the consistent people back when you switch up. Yeah, totally. Hawkeye says, this summer I might make a YouTube for my graphic design business. It'll mainly be held for doodles. Well, good luck. You definitely have a lot of awesome folks that you can look for inspiration and see kind of how people do things and how it works. Remember that in terms of YouTube, and, you know, I get that everybody does stuff for their own different reasons and all that stuff, but for me, you guys know that this is my job. I have to make money. That's the whole point of all of this. And yeah, there's man, making money on YouTube is like impossible, unfortunately. So just keep that in mind. If that's even a tangential goal of yours, don't count on that. I think that's it for this. I think I'm happy enough. But yeah, I was looking back over my YouTube stats again because I've been, even though I said I wasn't going to do this, but I've been pushing hard on the gas pedal again for the last couple of months. I've been basically pushing out 4 videos every week, including a short. So the short, the full live streams, the time lapse, the challenge videos, and yeah, it just doesn't make a difference. It doesn't. It's just like adding more work to the plate, and there's zero return on investment. But I was like, you know, let me give it another shot. I want to do these challenge videos, and I could do some more shorts. I haven't done shorts in months and months and months. So I did 10 weeks of it. Not paying off. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it'll be just a place to upload stuff like my link I posted on it. Okay, cool. Yeah, don't grind yourself too hard over there, because it's not worth it. Bicentennial Man is complete. Alright, I'm going to pick another one from the suggestion box here. So again, if you've got suggestions, feel free to throw them in the suggestion box. We are a little light. We're a little light in the suggestion box. Let's see what we got here. I need to search some of these because I have no idea what these are. Oh my goodness, what is this? What is this, Bobo LeFaux? What have you... I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that one. I'm gonna downvote now. I'm gonna thumbs down it.
Wow.
Oh no, did it freeze? Thanks, Ray. Ray's proud of me. Gotta bounce. Yeah, no problem, Ray. See you later. Great job on the Bicentennial Man. Thank you, Hawkeye. Jay Freak says, yep, that's a lot of work, and there isn't a lot of money to be made directly from YouTube. Yeah, it's really brutal. It's a lot of work, and I've been pushing there for over almost 4 years now. Literally thousands and thousands and thousands of hours of content on my YouTube channel. I'm thousands, not even joking. Hundreds of videos, live streams, 100+ live streams, 3 hours each, time-lapse videos, very consistent, very consistent. Is Michael Scott stuck on the screen for you guys too, or is it just me? He's stuck.
We
did these?
Hi, Kevin.
Oh, there we go. Is it finishing it? It's finally finishing the clip. There we go. All right, we got rid of him. He said what he needed to say. The glitch has been fixed. Indeed. Indeed it has. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, we don't have a lot of suggestions, folks. All right, I guess I'll do Rob next from Nintendo Lore.
Oh no.
Yeah, exactly. This is Nick Land's suggestion. I do get worried sometimes about those alerts getting stuck. Part of me wants to say it's, again, a byproduct of my machine, but I don't know. Maybe it's not. Exclamation point donate. You doing any more shows, Hawkeye? Any more conventions out there in the convention circuit? Oh no. I placed my order too. I think I mentioned this last week. So I ordered more doodle stickers. So we've got more doodle stickers on the way, based on the cartoon episode, anime episode, and the memes episode. And that's gonna have to kind of keep us stocked up for a while until I can make more money. But so that'll add to the assortment. I'll probably do another pack. Another couple packs on the site. Like, I'm pretty sure I have enough to do another meme pack by itself. So that shouldn't be a problem. And they sell really well at shows. Not so much online. I really struggle. We'll do some more shop talk because I don't know what else to talk about. But yeah, I do very much struggle with online sales through my website. And unfortunately, because so much of my products are fan art, I have a lot of copyright issues, which is why I don't have an Etsy shop anymore. That was shut down for copyright infringement. I've tried Redbubble. Redbubble shut me down before I even opened. I opened up my Redbubble account and uploaded my designs, and my account was on review suspension before I even hit go live. And they're like, nope, we have determined that these are copyright violations, so I have to use my own site. So discoverability and SEO is just non-existent. And so I promote like heck. I promote, advertise, market, do as much social media stuff as I can, and it's just the online sales just don't exist. They're just not there. Yes, more stickers. Indeed, indeed. And also the Patreon ones, those just went out. I just mailed those out. Those are fun. Those are the big stickers, though. Those are the big boys. Eventually, I need to do some more of those. Kind of been on hold with that while I've been focusing on the book and just everything else. Just not enough time in the day. Not enough hours. It's really difficult. And this is all I do. I don't have enough time, and this is literally all I do. I mean, aside from home stuff and take care of my family and kids and stuff, but like professional responsibilities. I'm not like trying to juggle a 9 to 5 too. Like, no, this is it. And I do work all day, every day. We got a little... We still have an hour. I might need to step away for a second and grab like something to eat real quick, like a snack, because my stomach is growling. It's uncomfortable. Hawkeye says, I know of one in Grand Rapids, Michigan. It's biannual. I'm not sure if I have enough time to get in if it's not full, even though it's around November. That's a long time away, man. It's much bigger than the first one I started at. Then, of course, I'll be at Brickworld Chicago, but I'm sure that's not what you're asking. Yes, not what I'm asking. But then, even then, though, you wouldn't be at that show as a vendor capacity, though. Unless I'm mistaken, right? That's just you going for fun. That's not being at a... being there to sell your wares and get eyes on your work and all that kind of stuff. That's just more of a fun vacation kind of thing. Let's see. J Freak says, true that. If only there was more time in the day. Yeah, for reals. For reals. And you know, a lot of times I try to like I've had my moments, which I'm sure a lot of other creative folks have too, where I'm like, you know, I don't have the time to go to the gym today, or I don't have the time to do something for fun today. I need to focus on work. And it's like, it doesn't help. You know, it kind of seems like it helps, but it doesn't. You know, it just like you start ruining all your routines and you get miserable. And so it's like, I can't sacrifice doing, not that I do a lot, I don't, but it's like, I need to make sure that I'm not disrupting stuff in my life that helps me be creative and helps me have good output, you know? I've tried. I have tried. And it's not good. It's not worth it. And you're like, you know what? I just need to grind. I'm just going to grind. I'm going to do nothing but this. It's like, no, it's not worth it. Keep doing the stuff that you need to do. The stuff that helps you be creative and energized. And now I don't want to erase that. I want to move it. There's definitely stuff in my routine that allows me to be more creative, or at least turn the creative side off to get back to being creative. Yeah. I'm glad to hear that. That's how it should be, you know? But yeah, I am just as guilty of like, I've had my moments where it's like, you know what? I guess I don't have the time to go to the gym. And I don't do anything crazy, but that's something that's for my health and I should do it, especially because I'm a sedentary most of the day. So it's like I should do that. And it's like when I start sacrificing those kind of things to have more output, that's dangerous and it's not worth it. And then other stuff like playing video games. I like to play video games. Like side scrollers, platformers, nothing too crazy. And a lot of times I won't do it because I don't think I have the time to do it, but that helps me be recharged and creative. But like, you know, I'll go months in between playing anything because I don't think I have the time to. Which is kind of true, but what are we talking about? It could be just as fun one, I suppose. I get caught up by thinking, oh, it's a place I could sell, but I'm only getting through my first steps. Yeah, and I mean, you know, who knows if they even accept that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember, Hawkeye, I remember talking to Mark Larson, you know, who's in charge of Brickworld these days, about having an artist table, and he was like, not against the idea, but like they're not set up for that. And so he's like, oh, you know, we'll see. I mean, it's not a bad idea, you know, but like nothing ever came of it, and it was like clearly not something that they were equipped or necessarily interested in offering. Doesn't mean that they won't ever do it, but at least for me, they weren't really interested in exploring it. I don't think they just didn't have the heart, I guess, to tell me no straight up. It was more of a we'll see, maybe kind of thing. It's like, you can just say no. It's fine. But of course, you know, if you're talking just reselling stuff, oh yeah, they would be more than happy to give you a table to resell things. Yep, I have a few chill go-to video games. Yeah. That's good. I'm happy to hear that. Take care of yourself, you know? You guys are important to me. All of you guys that are here, and you're here regularly, you guys are important to me. You matter. I want you to know that. You matter. And especially all my fellow artists and creatives. You guys are putting your stuff out into the world, and I want you to keep doing that for as long as you want to. I feel like this Rob is a little taller than it probably should be. Let's see if I can fix this. I don't know if I can fix this. Maybe I can fix this. Kind of erase some of this a little bit. It's a pretty good Rob, though. If I do say so myself. Once I finish coloring this one up, I'm gonna run and grab something to eat. Just something mobile. So I won't be gone for long. I'm gonna give it the like red, the red and like tannish color scheme. I think this is like Famicom colors. Food is very important. It is. It's always tough with stream time because I'm not usually hungry before stream time starts. And I don't want to force myself to eat food. I've done that a couple of weeks where I'm like, I just need to force myself to eat something. And I do. And I guess it's fine. It works out because then I'm not usually hungry during the show. But I don't like force eating. Which one of these is like the right? I guess that's... I don't know. It needs to be more grayish. That's fine. Hawkeye says, that would be interesting to sell at Brickworld. I've had a specific poster that I had on sale towards my design. Nobody tapped my shoulder saying no. What does that mean? You mean like you were there, you weren't there at as a vendor, but you had stuff you were selling? Is that what you mean? Of course, there's also, you know, the yard sale option. I participated at Brick for Alabama one year at the yard sale trying to sell some of my stickers and stuff. It was okay. It wasn't like anything earth-shattering. But so I didn't have like an official table or anything. I just set up my stuff out at the yard sale. And it was, I think I took my posters too. I had my posters and stickers, but back then I didn't have a lot. So it was like, I think I had like 10 stickers. Can you imagine? 10 stickers. I've got like 300 stickers now. And that's not an embellishment. That's like an actual count. And the poster prints. And they didn't, you know, because most people aren't there for that. So it's like they didn't really do much. More clarity. I had a poster for a mock display, not a vendor table. Gotcha. Yeah, it kind of gets fuzzy, you know. But if it doesn't bother anybody, then so be it. So now we just do some gray bits here. Some over here, and then this like part here holding up the hand. And a little bit in here. Underneath the head. That's bizarre. Little bits of gray poking out. Kind of want to do some like blue in the eye. No, that's too much. Oh, a little bit of this gray is like going up the arm like that. And then actually the lighter gray that I used would be good for like up here. There's like a joint right there. And that. Okay, I think that's our finished Rob. I do think I've drawn Rob once before. I kind of remember drawing... I wasn't super happy with it, but I kind of remember drawing Rob. I think he was doing the other pose, you know, where he's like Ben from Treasure Planet. I need a good reference. I think I like this reference. I think that's the one. How are you today, Behebs? Welcome to the robot. Welcome to episode 99. Let me just finish. I have like 4 more bites. I like that jam and emote you have there, Gizmo. Behab says, just chilling after a wonderful week of working with unintelligent people. Well, that just sounds amazing. I love unintelligent people. I am eating an emergency sandwich. I ran upstairs. I put us on a be right back screen, ran upstairs and made a quick turkey and cheese sandwich as fast as I could. Because I didn't eat before the stream because I'm not hungry then. And that usually bites me in the butt. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, that's my friend's emo. It's pretty good. It's awesome. The best robot hand suggestion ever is in the box. It's in the box. I'm pretty happy with that, Jenny. Rob's pretty good. I'm happy with a lot of these. Kevin, please. I was expecting you to have an emergency sandwich box that you had to break. Yeah, I do. It's called the fridge. But I didn't break it, though. Hello. All right. Whoa. So yeah, today is all about robots. So I've got a really interesting history with robots and this show. We've drawn robots a bunch. We've actually done like 4 entire episodes, I think, at this point, dedicated to robots. Some friends become enemies and some enemies become friends. It always sparks a philosophical debate on what is a robot. Like, what constitutes a robot? It's a big deal. It's why I also have a robot counter. Yeah, see, there you go. Thank you, Hawkeye. Please don't make me have another philosophical discussion on what constitutes a robot. Just let me draw. So I figured, you know, we're still kind of in this, we're a little bit in a holding pattern until episode 100, which is next week. So I figured robots was a pretty good idea. It seemed appropriate. Why did the mod hold that back? That's weird. Kevin, are you a robot? I am not a robot. I don't understand why the auto mod held it though. That's really odd. It's pretty bizarre. I kind of wish I was a robot. If you had that option, would you guys do it? Would you put your brain in a robot body? I kind of feel like I would, to be honest. I'm like, why not? If it was like crazy AI, you know, and no health issues, I could still be who I am and have all the memories. Automod be funny sometimes? Yeah, sometimes. It's weird. You need Darth Sid saying, "Do it," as a sound. I think that one exists in the library. Like, you can use other people's sounds if they click the little button that says yes. I don't have that for mine because I'm just worried that somebody's gonna do something stupid like copyright wise, so I'm like, nah, I'm gonna keep all mine private to me only. But I have seen a lot of other ones. Actually, the Hey Listen one from Zelda, that one's somebody else's sound. I just took it like from the library of sound alerts. Apparently I've offended someone. I would be more apt to be like in the Boba Fett series with the mods. Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even consider that, you know, in our hypothetical discussion, that could be an option. I might probably also side with you on that. Give me, like, robot abs. I don't ever have to do anything. They're just perfect all the time. Alright, hopefully the lag doesn't mess me up. Actually, it's okay right now. It's not being too bad. Anybody's listening to this after the fact, I am having some computer issues, which unfortunately continue every week to get just a little bit worse. So I am doing a fundraiser for a new machine. That is the bar you see on the bottom. Trying to get 3,000 in a couple months here to get a new machine. Currently sitting at $5 whole. Why did it do this again? So Autumn Mod held Hawkeye. You offended all the boxes that ask if you are not a robot. I don't know why. See, it held that message too for some reason. For some weird reason. Let's see. We kind of got like some interesting. It's like my brain is having a hard time deciphering what these panels and stuff are on his body, so I'm honestly just kind of making it up here at the top. All right, we need to shrink. We need to shrink them because I'm running out of space. Is that a new slang term that the kids use these days? I don't get why it's being censored. I don't either. I have no idea why. It's really odd. there has to be something that, yeah, the youths are saying that we're not privy to, so it is like, oh, time to add this to the list of words you can't say, I guess. Which is problematic for today. It's like, oh, you want to do an entire episode of your show based on robots? We can't allow that. We simply cannot allow that. But thanks for being here, B-Habs. Appreciate it. It's been a pretty quiet show this week. I was talking earlier about how numbers were very, very, very low. But I appreciate everybody who is here. I'm having a big shindig next Friday, because next Friday is episode 100. It's 100 times of me doing this, so I've got some giveaways planned. We're going to do some what I'm calling doodle redemption, so I'm redrawing some of the quote-unquote worst ones I've drawn over the years. And yeah, giving away prizes, which is my artwork and stuff I sell. Should be a really good time. It was a Karen. The Instagram kids. That's who. Kids find a way, you know? They find a way to ruin certain things. But also, adults are pretty good at ruining things too. Equal opportunity to ruin things. To be ruiners. He's got some long, spindly hands and arms. I think I'm going to leave him like that, I think. Color. Time for the color. This bin is turning out so good. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, wait. I missed a bunch of stuff. It's that awkward pre-summer It's that awkward pre-summer semi-busy time for a lot. Yeah. I saw you were streaming earlier, but I was at work. So glad you're still drawing. Yep. For another 30 minutes. I usually do 3 hours. Will you have guest appearances for pro streamers?
It's probably the best drawing I've ever done.
I don't think so. I think it'll just be me. I don't think I'm going to have anybody else. I thought about it. I was debating it for a long time. Like, I was thinking of having some of the other artists that I've had on the show before come back in, but I'm like, I might get too busy. It just might be kind of a mess, so I decided not to. It started with just me, and it's going to keep going just me. So, I asked you a question earlier, Brian. You never answered me, so I assumed you weren't here, so I just moved on. But, yeah, see, it holds that every time. I don't know why. You are a robot. It doesn't like that. I don't know. I don't know why it does that. Maybe it doesn't like the fact that you're saying you are? I don't know. What's up, Ark? Arctic Arts is in the house. Hello, sir. Sorry, I went to take a nap. Long day. Yeah, no, it's all right. It's all fine. So I was saying earlier, I saw something on the news today for the Boston area that I thought was really interesting and something you might be all about. But I was like, I'm not gonna go all into it if you're not here. So that's why I never went all into it. Because I was like, well, why is it not coloring that one spot? That's really agitating. Did I draw that as white earlier? I guess I did. That's stupid. What's up, Ark? How you doing? Okay, it gets checked if you use Robot Innocent. Yeah, that's stupid. I don't know why. I don't know why. Brian, did you snow with the army? With the army? Stop calling me a robot. Robots are cool. Robots are cool. Who is a robot? See? It's fine with that. Okay, so what is the thing? So yeah, on the news, apparently, in Boston, somewhere, probably a museum of some kind, there is a massive opening for a King Tut exhibit. Oh dang, did I do white again? That's so annoying. But, so it's the 100th anniversary of the first discovery of King Tut's tomb in Egypt. And so apparently they've been working for years on this immersive, massive exhibit. And they were showing some shots of it on the new, and it looks incredible. Like, they said it's like over 100 artifacts. It's got like a cinematic IMAX movie experience. And it looks really cool. And I know you have mentioned your affinity for Egyptian culture. Apparently this is a big deal. It's a pretty big deal. They're all about it. They said tickets are up for like the world premiere opening of it, but it's going to be like a exhibit for a while. And I was like, we should go to that at some point. Or you should by yourself if you go to. But I mean, it seems like it'd be a lot of fun, actually. It seems like it'd be really, really awesome. But yeah, it's like the 100th anniversary full. They kept using the word immersive, so I'm like, you're intriguing me with this immersive comment. Like, how is this immersive? But the shots were great. Like, they looked awesome. Yeah, it's a big deal. I think it's next month is when it opens, like world premiere. World premiere. Probably the Science Museum. Didn't hear about it. Yeah, you should. I wouldn't necessarily be opposed to like doing that myself. It seems really fun. But yeah, something to maybe check out, consider. Looking for something to do to, you know. And it's right there. It's right in your backyard. Man, I'm so irritated with this little bits of white that somehow I drew somewhere. I was expecting it to keep escalating, Hawkeye. Yeah, it'll be something to do in between my inevitable summertime globetrotting. Clearly. Clearly it will be. Ark, what's going on today, man? How's Arctic Arts today? I've decided to celebrate episode 99 with robots, which is a big deal for stream lore. We have a history with robots here. That's why I have a robot command. ! Robots. It seemed like the thing to do. I got confirmation that my stickers shipped. I did a sticker order based on the anime, the memes and stuff that we've drawn over the last couple weeks. That's been shipped. I probably will not place another order for stickers for a little bit. It'll be a while. Unless I get a lot of money. Anything can change with a lot of money. Robot, are you? Is a robot you? Not much. Big chillin', working on some commissions. Good. That's good. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Also saw Multiverse of Madness. I give it 4 out of 5 Mama Sauce. So not 5 out of 5, just 4 out of 5. That's good. Yeah, I have full intentions of seeing it. It is kind of annoying that we're at this point, you know, where all these, mostly these Marvel things drop and then the internet just ruins it. So it's like, I am a little concerned about that, but it's like, I can't not be on the internet. So every day that I know that goes by that I haven't seen it is like playing with fire. Even if it like just came out, it's like, yep, already playing with fire again. But that's how it is. Kevin loves robots. It has... Wait, hold on. I'm missing a lot of stuff. There's still no logic about this. No, there's no logic to it. It has horror elements, and I'm not a jump scare horror guy. Kevin loves robots, but it was distinctively directed differently than... Yeah, because that's Raimi, right? Kevin loves robots. Kevin hates robots. Kevin is a robot, not allowed. I'll allow it. Thankfully, there's nothing major spoiler plot twists, though, so you're good. It didn't have, like, some crazy, awesome, like, post-credit thing. Like they always do. Although I'll admit that the post-credit for, like, Eternals was, like, blah. Like, okay, whatever. That was probably like one of the more disappointing post-credits that I've ever waited for. I was like, I waited for this? I was hoping they were gonna like bring it home for me and be like, okay, I've watched the whole thing and I know you wanted to do your own thing and didn't want to get distracted with the other MCU films and all that, but you know what, here we are, we've watched the whole film, we've sat through everything, give me my MCU connection, and they still didn't do it. I'm like, alright. Okay, I was disappointed. I was disappointed in that one. No, there's a mid-credit scene, but it's fairly irrelevant. No need to stay to the very end. Really? That's lame. Kevin is a great dude. Kevin is a robot. Post-credits for Eternals is important if you know what it leads to. I mean, I didn't know. I had to, like, look it up. I had to, like, go to the YouTubes to be told, and I get it, but I was like, I really wanted my MCU tie-in. That's what I wanted. I wanted my... You know what I was hoping? I was really hoping that it was gonna... That last credit scene was gonna be, like, Nick Fury looking at a computer screen at this gigantic behemoth of a head sticking out of the Arctic, and being like... Him saying, like, what the... And, like, it cut... Like, that's what I was... I really thought that's what I was going to get. And I was ready for it. I'm like, give me my overall MCU tie-in to what's already been established. And show me, like... I don't know. Show me the Avengers compound looking at a screen and they see this gigantic robot head sticking out of the North Pole. Like, that's all I needed. That's all I wanted. But I was denied. I wonder if it was because I used your name, but no. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the rationale is. The Doctor Strange mid-credits isn't gonna bring it home either. That's lame. It's literally name-calling someone a robot. Yeah, it's weird, though. We don't stand for name-calling robots around here. I mean, the mid-scene, I was like, okay, sure. Yeah, see? See? One, two, three, four, five, six. We have 7. Not that many, actually. not that many. So I'm not going to do Wally. I see Wally in the suggestion box. I have drawn Wally a few times, and I've also been really, really happy with the Wally, so much so that I have a sticker of Wally. So I'm not going to draw Wally again. I'm sorry. I'm not against redrawing things. I just want to make sure that if I redraw them, I draw them better than I did before. But I feel like I probably won't draw them better than I did before. I apologize for my use of profanity. You're such a robot. Yeah, see, I don't know. I mean, I guess if you guys are having a good time working the mod, that's fine. What else we got here in the suggestion box? Do we have anything else? Let me see. I feel like a drone is kind of easy to do, right? I need something that's not going to take me too long, since we're getting near the end. I'm sorry, B-Haps. I'm sorry. Alright. What's up, Trekkie Ender Mom? Nice to see you. It's been a little bit. It's been a little bit. How you been? We're drawing robots today. Episode 99. 99 of this. Next Friday is going to be my 100th Doodle Stream live stream. So I'm celebrating. So I hope that everybody is here, or those of you that listen after the fact on the VOD. I hope you guys will hang out next Friday. I'm going to have giveaways. We're going to do some doodle redemptions by redrawing some of the older ones from like year 1 and year 2. It'd be really cool to have as many people as possible. Ron should be easy, or drone should be, yeah. I'm good. Barely survived the spring semester. It's finally over, though. Good. I'm glad you made it. You're here on the other side, then, huh? Good. Good, good, good. Gotta get that little camera. I guess it's good that we're getting near the end. Tablet lag is kicking up hardcore right now. Yeah, thank you. Congrats on the 100th stream. Appreciate it. It's a lot. It's a lot of live streaming. It's a lot of hours of my life. A lot of cool content, a lot of great conversations, and a lot of stuff was drawn. I have absolutely gotten better thanks to this, which was one of the main reasons I started it. Get better, get quicker, also get a little bit more comfortable drawing in front of people, because I knew that this was going to be a thing I was going to offer at shows when I did conventions.
Wow. You did these freehand?
Well, art is not all fun and games. It's a lot of hard work.
That's right. That is right indeed, Hawkeye Lego Man. All those things are true. Is this our only, like, quote-unquote real robot of today? Is everything else, like, fiction? I think it is. I think this is our only real robot. right now it kind of looks like the head crab from Half-Life. You know what I'm saying? Except like a robot version of it. But I'm getting those vibes. Head crab vibes. You need to put a warning about robots on the 100th stream. I honestly don't know why it's doing that. I really don't. I think that's kind of obnoxious. Especially because like today's episode is themed robots, and it's like, really? We're really gonna do this right now? Okay, let me move it up a little bit. I was reading crab. Didn't know a reference. Or a robot spider, which is terrifying. Yes, agreed. My super lazy propellers. If I just do black, then I don't need to actually draw anything. I can just put a big blob of color. It'll be fine. But then you turn it into something silly and it's fun. Like Brian's rules. You need a exclamation point filter and it says, please don't call me a robot. I don't think I need that. I think that brings more attention to it than anything else. I would suspect outside of today, people aren't going to routinely insult people by calling them robots. Unless the folks that are here today continue that tradition beyond today. But then you only have yourselves to blame for that. Should draw Nightbot. Yes. Or the Wannabe Famous bot. That's my favorite bot. So Wannabe Famous. How did you know? How did you know I wanted to be famous? I haven't told anybody that. Just censor random words, yeah. I definitely like this drone more than the last drone I drew. That's for sure. So we did good. Like I said, I'm always willing to draw stuff again. But I just want to make sure I can draw it better than the last time I did. If I don't feel like I can draw it better than last time, like if I feel like I ended it on a high note, I probably won't draw it again, if not for a while, because I'm happy with where it landed. But there's still several characters I've drawn a couple times that I'm still not super happy. Like I've drawn Transformers over and over and over again, and I'm still not happy with the Transformers I've drawn. So I'm like, all right, we can keep entertaining this suggestion until I am appeased. They got like little, actually like red on the wings, or on the propellers. How's book art life? It goes. It goes. It's been pretty good. I've worked on 3 spreads this week. I was pretty happy. Add sandwiches to the list of banned words. I think that's going to be it for today, folks. I definitely don't have enough time to draw anything else, but I'm pretty happy with what we got here for some robots. So how about I mean we're still like 10 minutes or so away from ending, so let's go on a tour and walk through all of the art we did today, and then I can show you guys some other cool stuff. How about that? How about that? So today's robots, all about robots. We have a long history of robots in this show, in this stream. We started with Sun from the Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach game. I got a 60-second challenge for an R2-D2, so this was the best R2-D2 I could draw in 60 seconds. So that'll get added to the 60-second canvas. I have a separate canvas for that. Hold on. Come on. Go away. There we go. And we've got Ginny from My Life as a Teenage Robot. I'm really happy with this. This Ginny is a lot better than the last one that I did, so I was very happy. I'm surprised no one had suggested Bender from Futura. Yeah, that's right. No one actually did suggest that one. These look awesome. Thank you. Thank you. It's the best drawn, drone-driven down day Drew ever done. I don't think that was English, but thank you. We've got BMO. Here's BMO from Adventure Time. This, man, I hate when this stupid thing. Get out of here. We've got, this character is from a video game? Near Automata, I think? I don't remember. Sorry. We've got Rob, your robotic operating buddy. Little Nintendo-ness there going on. We've got the Bicentennial Man from the film with Robin Williams. BMO 100. Well, you know, Brian, I said earlier, I think I've almost got enough Adventure Time stickers to have a full Adventure Time pack. Because I already have Lumpy Space Princess and I already have Lemon Grab printed, available. And then this would be the third. So I'm almost there. I'm almost at like that Pokemon level where I have the Pokemon pack. So we've got Ben from Treasure Planet. And we have a drone. And I think, yeah, the drone's the only real one. Our drone is the only real robot. All the rest are fictional, which is okay, which is fine. So that's all of our robots. So thank you all. I do need a Finn. Oh yeah, I forgot I have Jake, because I drew Jake on the cartoon episode. I didn't. It's not a sticker, but I have a Jake, a recent Jake. Because yeah, if I have Finn, then I have a whole pack. So this is all of our robots from today. So thank you guys very much, as always, for being here and making these awesome suggestions. I appreciate it. So to kill a little bit more of our time, let me show you some other things. Okay, other things. Let's look at other things. So next week is episode 100. As I mentioned, it's very special to me. I hope you guys will be there for that as well. It's a big milestone. It's a lot of time. It's a lot of hours of my life to get to this point. I'm not going to be taking suggestions in episode 100 because I'm going to be redrawing some of what I consider to be like the weakest drawings from this series. So I went all the way back to episode 1 in 2019 and went through every single canvas because I have them all saved up until today. So let me show you some of the ones that we're going to redraw. I pulled out 10. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to do all 10, but we'll see. We'll see. So let me show you a couple of them, just a couple. Here's one that we're going to redraw. This is a football helmet. It's probably the worst drawing, I think, of a football helmet that I've ever seen. Or is this supposed to be a hockey mask? I think that's like the Bruins logo. What matters is this is an awful drawing. What matters is this is an awful drawing. I hate this drawing. This is from episode 35. So episode 35, this was drawn. I'm going to redraw this next week. So that's one. I'll show you guys two. I'll show you two that are being redrawn. What a coincidence. I'm watching hockey. I think you're all, like, hockey, isn't hockey just always on? It's like the Weather Channel. You just always have hockey on. You're Canadian. Aren't you in a hockey rink right now? You're on the ice as we speak. Let me get another one that we're going to redraw. It's true. Okay, look at this, guys. Look at this one. Are you ready? This is Cloud. This is Cloud from episode 7. Episode 7. This is Cloud. So this was definitely 2019. Somebody asked for Cloud from Final Fantasy, and this is what I produced for them. I was very proud of it. So he will get redeemed. He will be redrawn next Friday. And yes, I have more. I'll keep those for next week. I do have one in particular that I'm going to redraw from episode 1. So there's one from the first episode that we're going to redraw. Let me show you some other cool things because you're here and you support what I do. So let me show you do you guys want to see the Batman poster? I'm making a Batman poster. You want to see the Batman poster? I'll wait. Hawkeye says, Kevin, before you head off, did you search the robot? Oh, I did not. I didn't. Okay. So this is a poster I'm working on. So this is still the rough sketch. This is the rough pencil sketch. But here's where we're at for the Batman poster print. This is supposed to be a big one. 11 by 17 size. I'm really happy with where this is going. So this is based on Dark Knight, which I won't lie, I really did enjoy the new Batman movie, but like Dark Knight is my favorite Batman movie without a doubt. Favorite one. So this is obviously a playing card, and it's it'll work so that you could display it whichever way you'd want. So if you prefer the Joker to be the main focus, you can hang it that way. If you prefer Batman to be the main focus, you can hang it that way. I'm pretty happy with it. We've got some Gotham. This is going to be like, I think, Gotham at night with like the bat signal, maybe. It might be too much. We'll see. But, and then this version of Gotham for the Joker, I'm definitely going to have like some chaos. So there might be some fire, some smoke, or whatever. But yes. Let me see if I can... Let me flatten it real quick. So I can flip it around for you. Yes, excited to see how this turns out. Thank you. Dark Knight is the best one, yeah. Christian Bale doesn't know, but he doesn't know it, but he's my boyfriend. I liked Christian Bale as Batman. I mean, I've liked kind of all the to be honest, I don't... None of the Batman actors, I'm like, I hated you as Batman. Like, no, they're all fine. I think Christian Bale pushed his voice a little too much, like unnecessarily. Like, I always laugh at the end of this movie when he's just like pushing the raspiness so hard. It's like, you don't really have to do that, you know? But so this is a poster print that's coming up. This is the next print. I might be working on that on Tuesday, because I do the Tuesday studio hour stream. I might be working on that one. Hawkeye says, so as far as how a card is cropped versus a tabloid paper, do they look about the same with scale? As far as how a card is cropped versus a tabloid paper, I don't know. I don't know what you mean. And then let me show you. I will show you something from the book that I was working on all week. Okay? I'll give you a choice. You have a choice. Do you want to see do you want to see space raccoons, space pirate raccoons, or a banana man bounty hunter? Do you want to see a banana man bounty hunter or space pirate raccoons? Banana man. Ark is first in there. Yes, Ark. Someone did recommend that one. All right. So this is a character from Grasslands, the book that was on Kickstarter a couple months ago that I'm working on. So this is a bounty hunter that is a giant banana man. This book is going to be awesome. This book is going to be amazing. You're going to love this book. That's the weirdest question I've ever been asked. If you stretch a card size to fit in a tabloid, would it fit perfectly, or would there be, I mean, I don't know. I would assume anytime you take a file from one spec ratio to another, you're going to have to adjust it, but I don't know, man. You'll have to look. It all depends on what your specs are for your files, but I mean, I don't know of any time I ever take like 8.5 by 11 or switch to 11 by 17 or switch to 8.5 by 6. Like, it always requires adjustment. There is no easy copy paste, so you'll have to look. He's such a grumpy banana. Why did it not like grumpy? What is going on with the mod today? This is the most ambitious crossover since Endgame. He looks so angry. He is angry because he's a bounty hunter. He looks appealing. Hey, what's up, Howie? Howie's lurking, and this was so compelling. This was so compelling that Howie broke his lurk of however long he's been here. And he's like, I need to make this comment because this is so impactful. I must comment on this. I appreciate that, Howie. I appreciate that. I'm really proud of this. I think you guys are really going to enjoy this book. I mean, I know a handful of you guys here probably backed it on Kickstarter, which I definitely appreciate. It will be available publicly after all the Kickstarter backers are taken care of. But it's a wonderful book. It's a wonderful story. I'm really happy. The writing is great. And it's so wacky. It's amazing. It is so incredibly ludicrous in the best ways. Please say he has split personalities. That's enough out of you. Give me your keys. Give me your keys. All right, guys. That's it. That's all I got for today. Let's find somebody else that we can go raid. Let's see if we can find another artist. Is J Freak streaming art right now? J Freak, you didn't even mention anything. So J Freak, definitely a friend of the stream. We have raided her before, and we will raid again. I was just talking to her on this stream about if she was doing any streaming anytime soon, and she conveniently decided not to mention that she was going to be streaming now. So yeah, if you guys can hang out for just a minute and say hi to J Freak, drop a follow, that'd be really cool. I would appreciate it. Another fellow artist here on Twitch, that'd be sweet. So thank you guys again for everything. Really appreciate everybody being here. Well, how does he look after a week of being out? Everybody enjoy the rest of your day. Have a wonderful... Thanks for watching. Huge shout out to all the amazing folks who support my work over on Patreon. Patrons have access to a ton of exclusive content, such as high-resolution files of all the artwork I drew during this episode. They even have opportunities to directly impact projects I'm working on with their input and get real gifts in the mail every single month. Check out patreon.com/MrHinkleDraws to join me along my art journey. Be well, and I'll catch you next time.